Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. B&B spoilers Monday, April 7. Deacon Miss Carter, Sheila's risky intel. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Monday, April 7, 2025, are here. Fans can expect the next episode to feature Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, confiding in Sheila Carter Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown. Meanwhile, expect Deacon Sharp, Scene Cannon, to make good on that promise he made to Hope Logan, Annika Noel. However, Deacon could face criminal consequences for his actions. Keep reading and let's talk about what is coming up. Fans watched on Friday as Hope Logan, Annika Noel, vented to her father. Hope has no purpose and no direction now. Despite having a child, Beth Spencer, Jordan Lynn Ariza, Hope seems mostly focused on those who supposedly betrayed her. When Hope vented to Deacon, he made a promise. Deacon made a vow to take care of Hope's betrayers for her. A preview clip for next week shows Deacon kicking and punching Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor. These types of explosive scenes usually don't air until later in the week. However, due to the soap being only 30 minutes long, a single confrontation can take all week to air. So, look for Deacon to confront Carter at the beginning of the week, but the brawl probably won't be until later. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Monday, April 7 reveal that Electra Forrester, Lenia Grace, is in love. However, Electra isn't ready for passion while Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, eagerly awaits it. While Will says he understands and will wait for Electra, Luna will definitely capitalize on this opportunity. Even though Will rejected Luna's anytime, anywhere offer, he did think about it afterward. In the next bold and the beautiful episode, fans might see the scene from the preview clip, which features Sheila and Luna. As Luna endlessly rants about prissy Electra, Sheila gets a worried look on her face. For most of Sheila's time in the soap, she has been obsessive and murderous. So, Sheila likely sees that Luna is fixated on Will, which can't be good for Electra's future. While Sheila promised to always be there for her grandchild, there are limits. What if Sheila can sense that Luna is already going off the rails? Will Sheila do what's necessary to stop Luna from hurting anyone ever again? Sheila has come so far and done so well. It would be a shame to see Luna drag Sheila back down a dark road. The upcoming episode of The Bold and the Beautiful promises to bring drama, tension, and some truly explosive moments. The spotlight is firmly placed on two key confrontations that will leave fans on the edge of their seats. Deacon Sharp and Carter Walton are set to go head-to-head, and Sheila Carter finds herself walking a razor-thin line as her risky moves could bring her down. Deacon versus Carter, a battle of wills. The showdown between Deacon Sharp and Carter Walton is a brewing storm that promises nothing short of fireworks. Deacon, ever the charming bad boy, has always managed to keep a few cards up his sleeve, but in the face of Carter's unyielding sense of justice and responsibility, Deacon may be biting off more than he can chew. Deacon has been playing the role of the reformed man, trying to rebuild his life and earn his redemption, especially in the eyes of his daughter, Hope Logan. However, his past transgressions continue to cast a long shadow over him. He knows that despite his best efforts, some people, especially Carter, still see him as a dangerous wild card. But Deacon's desire to make things right could push him into direct conflict with Carter in the coming episode. Carter, who is always deeply invested in the moral fabric of his world, sees Deacon as a man who can never truly change. The two men's differing views on morality and redemption will fuel an intense clash that could shake the foundation of their relationships with the women in their lives. Carter, who has been trying to help his friends and loved ones make sound decisions, might finally have enough of Deacon's smooth-talking ways. The question is, how far will Deacon go to prove himself? And what lengths will Carter go to in order to make sure Deacon doesn't harm those he holds dear? Expect this face-off to not just be a verbal one. There's palpable tension between these two, and as the episode unfolds, the stakes get even higher. Will Deacon's good intentions stand the test, or will Carter's no-nonsense approach prevail? Sheila's risky intel, a game of cat and mouse. While Deacon and Carter battle it out, Sheila Carter, the show's ultimate wildcard, has her own game to play. Always scheming and maneuvering behind the scenes, Sheila has proved time and time again that she is a force to be reckoned with. But her latest gambit could be her riskiest. Past few weeks working hard to keep her secrets hidden, Sheila is now about to step into a more dangerous territory. The intel she's gathered could change everything, if she can get it into the right hands. But the problem with Sheila's plans is that she is often too hasty, leaving herself vulnerable to unforeseen consequences. Her obsession with keeping her son, Finn, and his family close is not a new development, but it's clear that Sheila has decided to play a more active role in the lives of those she wants to control. Her ability to manipulate and play people against each other is unmatched, but as always, her risky moves come with a price. This week, Sheila may find herself in a precarious position as she tries to navigate her delicate alliances, with her dangerous secrets and manipulative ways starting to unravel. Sheila's every move is fraught with danger. Who will be the first to catch onto her schemes, and how far will she be willing to go to protect her interests? One thing is for sure, Sheila is always 2 steps ahead of her enemies, but there's always someone who will eventually catch on. Could it be someone like Finn, who is slowly starting to see through his mother's lies? Or will a new player enter the mix, causing Sheila to rethink her approach? The growing web of lies. As the drama between Deacon and Carter intensifies, it seems that the web of deception and betrayal is continuing to grow. With Sheila's underhanded tactics at play, more and more characters find themselves unknowingly tangled in her schemes. It's only a matter of time before someone starts putting the pieces together. Deacon's own troubled past, which includes his past connection with Sheila, may be a key point of contention as he faces off against Carter. As the two men clash, their interactions may not just be about principle, they could also reveal unexpected connections to the larger web of intrigue. In fact, Deacon's history with Sheila could play a major role in how things unfold. If Carter discovers the full extent of Deacon's past, will it further isolate him from the Logan family, especially Hope? And could this push Deacon into a more dangerous alliance with Sheila, one that might involve even more risks? The relationships between these characters are constantly evolving, with each person's motivations becoming more complex and intertwined. While Deacon wants to be a better man for Hope, he might find that the choices he makes now could affect his future in ways he never anticipated. The fallout from his interactions with Carter could send ripples throughout the entire group, sparking new rivalries and alliances. Unpredictable twists ahead. With so many moving parts and characters involved, The Bold and the Beautiful is setting the stage for some unexpected and explosive twists. The Deacon and Carter confrontation could lead to new alliances, while Sheila's risky maneuvering could put everyone on edge. Will Deacon manage to find a way to prove his worth, or will Carter be the one to stand tall, holding the moral high ground? And as always with Sheila, there's no telling who will be caught in the crossfire of her unpredictable schemes. Is there anyone who can stop her before she creates chaos once again? The episode on Monday, April 7, will leave fans eagerly awaiting the next chapter in these storylines. Be prepared for plenty of surprises, heated exchanges, and thrilling moments that you won't want to miss. The drama is far from over, and this episode will set the stage for what's to come. The stakes are high, the risks are real, and the twists are coming fast. Stay tuned.